What up, peeps? Rick over at Fuzion Workshop. Just want to talk a little bit about mid-drive bikes today. Got a lot of requests on how they work and what are the best benefits for conversion. So let me show you guys a little bit about that. So this here is a Cannondale Bad Boy 3. So a bike that would be a good candidate for a conversion is definitely going to be a bike that has a triangle that will allow for the battery pack to be mounted, and preferably has water bottle holes as well. You don't want anything with the battery back here or anywhere else. You want the weight to be centered and low. Second thing is you're going to want a bike that has disc brake mounts, so we can get disc brakes going on there. So also wheel thickness. This is going to depend on what you want to do with your bike. This bike is a really fast bike, averaging at 40 miles an hour tops. So this bike is very, very fast because of its gear ratio, which all of it you can select. This has a 44 tooth in the front, custom narrow wide chainring, and in the rear we have our S-Ride 10-speed drivetrain, perfect for e-bikes with clutch, super smooth and really cost effective. So if it wears out, you can just go ahead and replace it. For the brakes, a bafang kit comes with mechanical brakes, but you can upgrade to these hydraulic XOD brakes, which cut off switches, so that when you press your brake lever, your motor cuts off. So let's do a little rundown on how a mid-drive bike works. So your gears that are normally utilized for your pedaling are now also going to be used for the motor. So when you switch here, your gear, you know, this bike is actually very lightweight, weighs only about as much as a standard cheap mountain bike, about 45-50 pounds. And the drivetrain, because it's 10 speed, has a really wide range, so this thing can climb up hills like a billy goat. Let's go ahead and power this on so we can show you. This is a 52 volt 1000 watt bafang kit. So we'll go ahead and turn it on. I'll put the assist level all the way up. So now when you go to pedal the bike, you can see the motor kicks in. So because it utilizes your gears, I'll go ahead and shift. You can see it using the gears to go even faster. So now we'll switch. You can hear it. Really solid drivetrain, really smooth, even at high speed. That's the climbing gear there. So if you want something that feels like a normal bike, if you want something that performs and goes a very long distance, a lightweight bicycle like this, as opposed to a really big, heavy, clunky bike, is going to be the way to go. This bike has the same power plus gears as, say, for example, one of these juiced or one of these popular fat bike tire e-bikes. This has the same battery, 52 volts. It has the same hub motor, 1000 watts, or sorry, hub motor versus mid-drive, but consumes the same amount of power. But this bike weighs so much. It averages about 28 miles an hour, and its range is only about 20 to 30 miles, versus a custom conversion like this is going to render you higher speeds with no limitation, and it's going to average about at least 80 miles of range, depending on what power assist level you're using. So yeah, I hope that answers a lot of your guys' questions on what a conversion is, e-bike conversion, and how it performs and what it might be good for. So yeah, stay tuned, guys. More e-bike stuff coming soon.